everyone, so here is my Bath & Body Works Winter SAS wrap-up video for 2022 to 2023. I previously did this video, maybe like 2 SASs, so you could go ahead and watch that. I'll link it up or put it in the description. The first one I'm whispering though, so maybe don't watch that. Let me go over some of the information and some of the numbers. Okay, so for this SAS, I went to a total of 7 locations. Oddly, that's not the most amount of locations that I've been to. One of them was new though, so yay to me. For the products that I purchased, I split them up into categories. So I bought a total of 42 3-wick candles, 40 single wicks, 5 gift sets, 14 hand sanitizers, specifically the spray hand sanitizers, 3 shower steamers, 2 full-size perfumes, 12 full-size fine fragrance mists, 3 travel-size fine fragrance mists, 8 travel-size perfumes or like the mini perfume pens, 24 wallflowers. One of them though was free with a coupon, 13 concentrated room sprays, 35 soaps, and to break it down even more, 4 of them were deep cleansing and the rest were the foaming soaps, so 31 were foaming. So I made a total of 29 transactions, 18 were in store, and then 11 were online orders, so buy online, pick up in store. And by the way, this is not including the ones that were just completely canceled on me, which I think I had maybe 1 or 2. All right, so let's go over the numbers. Can anyone guess how much I spent and saved? Okay. Here are the answers. So for this semi-annual sale, I spent a total of $725 with 43 cents. And my total discount for all of these shopping trips combined were $2,185.54. So if I would have purchased everything full price, don't do that. But that would have been, or I would have spent $2,910.97, which is, crazy because I only spent, what, a fraction, like $725.43. That's not to say that's not a lot as well, but how I tend to, purchase from Bath & Body Works is primarily during semi-annual sale, and then I stock up for the rest of the year. But anyways, let's go over the specific items that I bought in each category. If you didn't see any of my haul videos, I'll put a timestamp if you want to skip over this or if you've already seen that part. So let me go ahead and get a little bit closer. I think I'll start off with my 3-wick candles. All right, so as you can see, I bought a couple of duplicates. So I bought Marshmallow Fireside, and those are the gray packaging 4 times. So, I like that scent. It's really great to use it year-round. But I also got 4 Blueberry Maple Pancakes. That's one of my favorite scents of all time. Then I got Sprinkled Birthday Cake, 3 of them. I got Toasted Marshmallow Pineapple, awesome scent as well. I feel like I'm neglecting the candles to the right, so let me go over. I also purchased 2 of the blends of Market Peach and Strawberry Pound Cake, 2 Blueberry Cotton Candies, 3 Hot Fudge Drizzles. For Caramel Pumpkin Swirl, I have a total of 4, but 3 of them have the same packaging, and then the other one has that prettier packaging. And then I was able to secure 2 Pumpkin Pecan Waffles with different packaging. I only got 1 of the Texas Pecan Pie, and I got 2 Cinnamon Bun Candles. Then I think my last duplicate is 2 Salted Caramel Pretzels. All right, going off to the one-off. Well, then again, Texas Pecan Pie was a one-off, but I got 1 Thanksgiving Celebration, 1 Bubbly Rosé, 1 Fresh Cut Lilacs, 1 Sparkling Icicles, 1 Pumpkin Carving, 1 Peppermint Sugar Cookie, 1 Peppermint Hot Chocolate, 1 Pumpkin Apple, 1 Winter Candy Apple, and 1 Vanilla Pumpkin Marshmallow. So these were all of my 3 wicks. Let's go over to my single wicks. Okay, wow, these are a lot. Okay, So for single wicks, I got a total of 4 hot cocoa and creams. I got 3 red, white, and blue cakes, 2 strawberry snowflakes, 3 fa la la lattes, 2 sweet whiskeys, 2 love always wing candles, 2 enchanted candy potion, 2 girlfriend, and then I think that's it for the duplicates, so I'll just read off the rest. Washington's finest apple macchiato, spiced gingerbread, sun-drenched lemon, Merry maple bourbon, into the night, black tie, love, rose and vanilla, gingham love. Let's see, marshmallow fireside, tree farm, wicked vanilla woods, bright Christmas morning, vanilla pumpkin marshmallow, cinnamon spice plum, summer melody, pumpkin carving, the perfect Christmas, pumpkin spice latte, cuddle weather, and fresh sheets. I think I missed the gift set, so let me pan over to that. So for this SAS, I only got 5 gifts. I got 5 gift sets of the strawberry pound cake, which include 1 single wick candle and 1 foaming hand soap. But I didn't include that in the soap numbers. These are just in the gift set category. But they're all the same. Very cute bag. All right, heading on to Fine Fragrance Mist, the full-size Fine Fragrance Mist. We have Pear Creme Brulee, Sunset Glow, Beach Nights, Snowy Citrus Swirl, Blackberries and Basil. What is that? Whipped Rose and Latte, Iced Sugar Plum, Orange Vanilla Twist, Prismatic Stars, Summer Melody, Strawberry Soda, and Pink Sunrise. And then for mini sprays, we have Strawberry Pound Cake, Merry Cookie, and then Strawberry Pound Cake in a different packaging. For mini perfumes, we have 3 Midnight Amber Glows, and then we have 5 Summer Melodies. I was able to secure 2 perfumes, and both of them are in Pure Wonder. And then for hand sanitizers, we have, let's see, 6 of the Winter. And then we have 3 Dream Bright, 2 Pumpkin Apple, 2 Pumpkin Cupcake, 1 Frosted Coconut Snowball, 1 Pumpkin Apple, and then 1 Sweet Cinnamon. Is this pumpkin? Yes, Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. So for shower steamers, we have 3. The first one is Hibiscus Mandarin Violet. Then we have Breathe Deep, Eucalyptus and Lavender. And the last one is Inspire Joy, Juniper and Sage. Okay, next we have my concentrated room sprays. So we have 4 of these 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. So it's this one, and it's that one, and it's that one. Moving on, we have 2 of the Cinnamon and Clove Buds. So it's this one, and it is this one. Okay, next we have Christmas Cider, The Perfect Christmas, Endless Weekend, Bright Christmas Morning, Pumpkin Apple, 'Tis the Season, and Midnight Snow. For wallflowers, we have 24, and let's go over the scents. So the first one is Sea Salt and Neroli, which I got for free with a coupon. Then we have Black Cherry Seltzer, Sweet Cinnamon Plum, Sunrise Woods. I believe that says Old Fashioned Cider Donut, Merry Maple Bourbon, Vanilla Bean Noel, Pumpkin Spice Latte, Cinnamon Caramel Swirl, Merry Cookie, Fa La La Latte, Cuddle Weather. And then moving on to the second container, we have 3 hot cocoa and creams. I believe 1, 2... Oh, actually, we have 4 hot cocoa and creams. I didn't count this one. We have 2 marshmallow firesides right here. And actually, we have a 3rd marshmallow fireside. I think this might be my duplicates. We have Summer Boardwalk ×2. We have 1 Washington's Finest Apple, 2 Washington's Finest Apple, and 3 Washington's Finest Apple. So there are all my wallflowers. And then for soaps, let me go over, I guess, the deep cleansing soaps because they're all the same. They are in strawberry soda, so 4 of the deep cleansing soaps. I only got 2 soaps that retailed $8.50, which is Sugared Spell towards the left and then Stardust Magic. And then the rest are just $7.50 soaps. So we have Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, Sedona Sands. In the second row, we have Vanilla Bean Noel, Pumpkin Apple, Afternoon Apple Picking, Pumpkin Cupcake, Peach Bellini, Marshmallow Fireside, and I believe I have 2 of these. Yes, 2. Okay, this one, I think it's the Limoncello. Yes, Limoncello, but one of them's leaking, so I'm going to put that down. The pump actually broke. I haven't used it. It just came like that. We have 2 poppies, so 1 and 2. Then we have white coconut caramel, perfect pumpkin, lemon poppy seed 1, lemon poppy seed 2, lemon poppy seed 3, lemon poppy seed 4. Oh, and I guess it was just 4. And then another pumpkin cupcake. Then we have blueberry donut, another blueberry donut, white pumpkin again, firecracker pop, or is this fizz? Sorry, firecracker fizz. The second firecracker fizz, and I believe this is the third firecracker fizz. Yes. And then final 2, first snow and first snow. So yeah, those were all the items that I purchased for this winter SAS. I'm going to do some quick Q&A. Basically, I just asked myself questions like I did last time. But anyways, let's go over to that. But if you were just interested in knowing how much I spent and all the items I got, thanks so much. But for those who are still interested, let me go over to the Q&A. Okay, first question. Do you typically spend more during winter SAS or summer SAS? So for me, last year, I actually spent less during summer SAS. I feel like winter SAS, I always spend more money for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because I just get lucky with my stores or what, but yeah, it just always tends to work out that way. All right, so next question. Did you purchase everything on your wish list? So for me this year, I didn't have specific items that I wanted like last year. I had kind of like done like a quick short, or in my mind I wanted, for example, I wanted the turtle ceramic 3-wick candle holders and the matching soap holder. Whereas this year, instead, I just want soaps, or I just want 3-wick candles. So it was more of a broad category. I felt like because a lot of people were saying with the policy change, there were going to be less inventory. So I didn't really want to get my hopes up. And I think that's what really helped me, I guess, not acquire more, but to not be as discouraged with what my store was having out or what they had left over. So are any of these going to be gifts? And the answer is yes. So a good, not a good chunk, but some of the 3-wick, single-wick candles, they're going to go over to my sister. She doesn't go for any fine fragrance mist. But we do share the soaps, the room sprays, and the antibacterial hand sanitizer sprays. And actually, she's the one who got into shower steamers a little bit more. So one of them is mine, the hibiscus mandarin violet, and then the other 2, well, of course, we're all going to share because we live in the same house. But yeah, we're going to share the room sprays, the soaps, and the sprays. I do plan to give her a summer melody so she could use in the restroom because I feel like sometimes that happens, you know. I might do a separate video showcasing the items that she picks out, but I'll see when that happens. I don't know how comfortable she is with that. All right, next question. Did you do any price adjustments or did you do any returns? And the answer is yes. I did one price adjustment for the soaps. It was my bad because I thought that the poppy that I purchased online for BOPIS showed 75% off. So when I bought it in store, it was actually 50% off, and I got it price adjusted to, I believe that one time that soaps were 350, but I didn't pay attention. I thought she was price adjusting it to 75% off. So I price adjusted an item that I eventually ended up returning. And then I also returned at the beach fine fragrance mist because I don't like coconut, but I think I bought it because I found a lot of MOS items during that shopping trip. And then I also returned a few single wicks, as well as 2 room sprays, which was twas the night before Christmas because I had 4. I didn't need a total of 6. So I always return my purchases or the items before semi-annual sale ends, just so that they could put it back in the table and then someone else can purchase it. I believe if you return it afterwards, but still within the time frame, then it goes to MOS, but I could be wrong. All right, so do I have any unexpected purchases? And yes, I have a lot actually. I was able to buy a lot of MOS items, which typically my stores don't really let you purchase MOS items. And I think they're not allowed to, sell them, but for some reason this time they allowed me to buy it. So I was really happy. The items that I think I was the most kind of like perplexed to see, but happy. So, for example, a lot of the fine fragrance mists that I found in one store were MOS items. So, Sunset Glow, Beach Night, Snowy Citrus Swirl, what else? And Pink Pineapple Sunrise. They are all MOS items that I was able to purchase. But I think I was the most surprised to find Pink Pineapple Sunrise because I had already thought that that was the pipe dream. I'm going to have to purchase it on like a reseller website, but thankfully I did not. And then other MOS finds was a very old 2016 Sparkling Icicles. I might burn that right away because I feel like the smell is a little bit faint, as well as fresh cut lilacs. And then let me pull it up, but this room spray of Endless Weekend was also an MOS find. And then this black cherry seltzer was technically considered MOS, so I'm happy I got that as well. All right, next question is, did I purchase anything I thought I wasn't going to? And yes, that were the 2 perfumes for 75% off of Pure Wonder. I had initially put the Fairy Tale in my mind, but not written down anywhere, that I wanted to get Fairy Tale for 75% off just because my friend really likes that scent and I wanted to gift it to her. So I think I'm going to end up gifting her the Pure Wonder perfume. I think she's going to like it. I hope so. I think she'll like it. And it's a nice box and everything. So I think one of the Pure Wonder perfumes is going to go to her. Is there anything that you wanted to purchase that you ended up not purchasing? So yeah, I really wanted to hopefully find the Positively Sweet 3-wick candle that came out for Valentine's Day 2022, but I wasn't able to find it. I only found one last semi-annual sale, but I did see some hauls that showcased that candle, and I'm like, oh darn, I couldn't find it. But honestly, I mean, I already have a lot of stuff, so it's not necessarily that I needed that candle. I just would have liked to have it if I encountered it, but I did not. I think they all sold out. Also, I really wanted to get perhaps like a single wick candle holder. I didn't see any, and the ones that I did see were, I think, Christmas ones. And yeah, I just don't really need a Christmas one. I kind of like candle holders that could be used year round. Next, did you encounter any issues during your shopping trip? And yes, I did. So I think the most, frustrating part of this semi-annual sale was the fact that the pricing for online versus in-store was just so different. So for example, if I wanted to secure something at the price of 75% off, like the, like the strawberry pound cake gift sets, the 5 that I purchased, in store, they were not ringing up for 75% off. They were ringing up for the full price. So even if I were to find something in store, granted, it wasn't even in the 75% off section, it was in the wall, but if I saw that online and thought, oh, let me just go in store and see what they have, I would have missed out on the item. So I think that was the only issue. And and also with Poppy, like that story that I told you earlier about price adjusting it, that was because the price online was less than the price it was ringing up in store. It did sometimes work, however, for example, with Sprinkled Birthday Cake and Winter Candy Apple, the 3-wick. I basically based it off of the dates and if other people were finding it in their haul videos or showcasing them. That's how I knew that I'm like, okay, I'll just get a price check in store. But other than that, I probably wouldn't have known because they were in the 50% off area at the time. Okay, next question. Do you feel like you bought too many items for semi-annual sale? And the answer is probably yeah, because I mean, if you think about it, all of this spending is discretionary, so it's not like I'm buying food, water, shelter, and all that. But I think that for the trend that I'm seeing with Bath and Body Works with the price increases and the repackaged scents that one, I either already have or have something similar to it. And the second point being that I don't feel like the quality is really up to par. So I think I'm going to see myself buying less and less throughout the year. And I don't really want to buy money. Sure. I don't want to buy products that I feel like aren't worth the retail value. I know I can buy them at a good discount, but I haven't, participated in any sales after semi-annual sale that it would tempt me to buy it. Maybe if there's like a $12.95 3-wick candle sale, if Bath and Body Works still does that and I have a 25% off coupon, I will. But that's not to say that I am done with Bath and Body Works completely. I just purchased a lot compared to previous years or to last semi-annual sales, knowing that this will probably be the best price I can get these products for. Prices can only go up, so it's not like I'm buying anything that goes, bad quickly, like relatively soon. Next, were there any items that you knew for sure you did not want to buy? And the answer is yes. I don't know if you can tell what's missing. So I did not want to buy any body lotions, body butters, body creams. What is it? Body creams, body lotions, basically any type of lotion and shower gel. So if you can tell, I mainly just have candles, fine fragrance mist, soaps, and more of like home fragrance, items. And one, because I already purchased a lot during I think it was the body care sale and the 325 or 395, I forgot, the body lotion day. And I knowingly purchased items that were like very vanilla based and that I could use it with several different types of products so that I wouldn't have to later go ahead and buy something during the semi-annual sale, just because I feel like a lot of the items that were on sale, I could have purchased them cheaper during the body lotion day or whatever it was called. Oh, and also I have a very large body scrub collection from Onyx Bath House that I buy at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and I feel like that serves kind of as my soap. And for some reason, it takes me a very long time to go through lotions, creams, and shower gels in like specifically. So I didn't need any more, and I think realistically, I can burn candles. I can use hand sanitizer sprays. Well, that's kind of like for my dad. And soaps, don't really go bad that quickly. Wallflower plugs don't really go bad that quickly, and room sprays, we use them for the house. So as far as items that I think I might have overspent or bought too many, might be fine fragrance mists, but I still have fine fragrance mists from like 2018, 2019, and they're still pretty good. Okay, next question. Do you feel like this semi-annual sale was a fail? It seriously sucks because it depends on what your store has and what you found because it's all very person to person specific. So for example, I went quite a few times. I went like, well, if I read it again, I did a total of 29 transactions. If I just would have gone maybe like 2 or 3 times, I probably would have been very discouraged. So unfortunately, it's one of those things where the more often you go, the more likely the chances are that you might find something, which is unfortunate because there are some people who buy specifically, or purely just online, or they don't have this extra time, extra money to be wasting gas going to stores to maybe see if like there's something in the 75% off that interests them. You could always call ahead, but sometimes that doesn't end up working because with inventory, you can go to a store, but then someone just buys up everything, which that has happened to me before. That I don't know if he was buying stuff for charity or sending home, but he was buying like hundreds of let's say it was the Love Cotton Candy Champagne. It was like, I'll take all of your Love Cotton Candy Champagne, or I'll take a solid 300. It was one of those instances. So you never know when that's going to happen or someone's going to empty out something, even if you call. So just be wary of that. Next question. What is your least favorite purchase? I would say that the least favorite purchase that I did not already return would, let's see, probably be the fine fragrance mist, because it's something that I want, but I know that I already have a lot. So despite the fact that I really want like pink pineapple sunrise and pear creme brulee, and I thought that was a great buy, but it's more on me that I need to tell myself to use it more just so I don't feel guilty buying it. Of course, there's a rush of, getting items that you haven't previously seen before in some time, or that are not a part of your collection, but I need to be more diligent in using up my items that bring joy, because what ends up happening, at least for me, is that, I tell myself that it's a special fragrance, only to use it to, on special occasions. Years, months, whatever amount of time passes, and it's not as good as it was before. So you think, wow, I should have just used it while it was, still good, working, and smelled how it was intended to. All right, next question. Did you have any coupons for the semi-annual sale? And I did. I was able to get one mailer coupon, and it was a $10 off of 40. So I used it once in store, and that was when I bought a lot of my tester candles, the single wick ones. I believe it was the first day. And then I took a picture of the back for the online code, but unfortunately, a lot of the candles that I purchased were canceled, so I wasn't able to, get the coupon code back. So that's another thing with BOPUS orders and semi-annual sale. I'll maybe put screenshots of orders of items that were canceled from my orders. It was just a lot. I want to say I have about like 4 or 5 screenshots of just like these items were canceled. And you can see that I was trying to secure certain items like soaps and perfumes. Oh, when I tried to buy perfumes, I placed a total of, I think, 4 BOPUS orders, and all but 1 were canceled. And that was because I woke up at 3 a.m. Pacific, because that is 6 a.m. Eastern time when the site refreshes and the prices get updated. Yeah, that was the only reason how I was able to secure Pure Wonder. So was this the most you've ever spent during a semi-annual sale? And the answer is yes. So previously in my other SAS wrap-up videos, I say the amount that I spent, which I think was more towards like the 300 range, or maybe like the 200 range when it was lower. But this time I spent like $7.25 with 43 cents. So yeah, that's definitely the most I've spent. I realized that I burn a lot of candles when it's cold, and since I'm working remotely most of the time, there's no reason for me not to. I just get kind of lazy. So that's the reason why I focused a lot of my attention, I guess, on candles specifically. Last SAS, I wanted to buy primarily single wicks, but then this time I spent it on primarily 3 wicks. Okay, next question. Did you go over or under budget for this semi-annual sale? And the answer is that I did not have a budget for this semi-annual sale. I know that's probably contrary to what people did in their like SAS tips videos. And I feel like that works for some people, but for me, I know already that I don't mind how much ever I'm going to spend, that I'll be okay with it. Because what I tend to do is after I purchase something, I always review my order. And then if I'm fine with that, I know that later down the line, I can always buy less or buy more if, depending on how much I buy. But yeah, I mean, it's not really a hobby, but it's something that I like doing. And I think every hobby, if you look at it, is kind of a waste. The only thing that you get out of it is like enjoyment and fulfillment. I mean, unless you buy very like expensive handbags that can only go up in price. Either way, I think you're wasting money. There's no really going around it. So I think it all depends if you feel like it's worth the experience of owning these items and using them up and stuff. Because how I view it is similar to, like, for example, if you go to Las Vegas and you want to go to the casino. How my cousin told me is, before I didn't like using money playing those little games like the slots. And she said to view it as, hey, I'm paying X amount of money, let's say $50 for the experience of playing this game. Whether or not you get any money back, that's, all up to you. And I think that's a good mindset because I feel like I'm paying for this experience. I'm paying for the enjoyment that I get from these products. I don't like letting products go to waste. So I realistically think I'm going to finish this in a reasonable amount of time before they go bad. So there's that. All right, so that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this winter SAS. Okay, take care. Bye.